We're getting hammered in there.
We're getting hammered in the freaking poop hole tonight, man. But you know what? Have no fear to the ladies and germs who hopefully slowly start coming back in, because I saved all of your super chats so that we could still get to them. Yes, stream is restarted. Let me go to the actual YouTube channel page, and I will send a link into the old chat. All right, here we go. Going to put that in there. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
New stream link. All right, we're back with a couple of guys here. New stream. Oh, you sons of bitches.
Hey, look.
You know what? YouTube must have been sending some kind of feedback loop into Streamlabs, because as soon as we terminated the stream and loaded it back up, data went back to normal.
That could be. I don't know how all this shit works. So
it would not surprise me if Streamlabs and YouTube were in bed together, and YouTube could write to their freaking tech department and be like, "Hey, you mind terminating this stream? We don't like these guys talking."
Well, whatever. That's fine. I mean, we only have 1,000 people, 1,100 people. It's not like I have 100,000 people listening.
Yeah. I mean,
hopefully one day we will.
We don't have Crowder numbers, but it is what it is,
Yeah.
Keep doing what we do.
No, I like Crowder. I just hate it when he does that whiny voice thing.
The whiny voice one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with everything he says, but I don't agree with a lot of. There's nobody I agree with 100%.
No. So. You and I don't agree 100% of the time.
No.
So it's just. It is what it is.
So we have 177 people listening.
It's 117 people currently back in. Oh, we're actually up to 145. I did save all of your super chats, so have no fear.
We're gonna
the Crytanic is here. All right, I saved them right up in here, so we're going to go right down the list here. Anon Man with a $5 donation. Did that psych study include narcissistic spectrum disorders?
Well, first of all,
really
narcissism is very, very hard to treat, if it not impossible.
Yep.
And it's relatively, I shouldn't say it's hard to detect, but a lot of people who have it don't submit themselves for testing because they don't care.
Well, I mean, it's because it's all about them.
Yes, they don't care. The world is wrong and they're right. Period.
Please. You have to, and then they want your sympathy every time something goes bad.
Yeah, I give them the same thing. Look in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. I got nothing for you.
You're damn right. Riggs!
Ah!
Somebody for the booze fund. I think a more appropriate title for this stream is Usay Pass. Usay Pass. I'll spare you thinking meat soiling terms today. I plead the fifth on that redhead chick.
All right.
Somebody in the chat earlier was wondering what a full German was.
A full German is a larger woman who still has kind of the hourglass figure, but she's built very powerfully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's not dainty.
No.
And she's I dated one when I was in the Army who used to swim for the Washington State Huskies,
and
she was a beast.
Yeah.
She was hot, but, she was a full German.
I will show you my personal favorite example of a full German, but I'm only going to be able to put it up on the screen for a few seconds. Otherwise, we're going to get banned. Boom. There she is. She's pretty damn close to full German.
Yeah, I was thinking just a little thicker. But
I can always put some pictures up after she gains some weight. Like that? No?
No. That's a little...
kind of like that?
That's pretty close. That's too thin. Too thin. That's it right there.
That's it right there?
That's
okay.
it right there.
All right, so this is Popp's idea of a full German.
That's it there.
This is the same woman. Keep in mind.
That's it right there.
Yeah. Full German, Lucy Collette. This is before she got too fat.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying right there. She's probably $1.65, $1.75 right there.
1968 Barracuda. Hey, Blake, Popp wants a big black straw. Woo!
Oh, you bastard. I'll get you.
You'll get me. Bring it. Come on.
No, I'm kidding.
Come on, let's see what you got.
I got nothing.
I know. You can't even fucking aim into the toilet, let alone hit me. See, you suck. Come on.
I missed
you still suck.
Bastard.
Yes, I am. Actually, no, I'm not. My parents were married.
Oh, all right. Well,
close enough.
I'm close to a bad.
Damon Wolf MGTOW, $20 donation. Thank you so much. Don't know if it's been talked about yet, but I would really like to know how Popp feels about the new gas pipeline accident that happened today.
Okay, one, it is bad that it happened, but there's a silver lining here. This was a ransomware attack. They shut down some of the pumping houses, shut off a lot of the valves that are basically 100% controlled by these goddamn computer systems. Okay, that is absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
You should have redundant systems where like, oh, the computer's all fucked up, turn it off. Send people out, turn valves, do it the old 1970s way. It worked back then, it should still work now.
Boom.
You should always have, when you plan anything, it should be PACE, primary, alternate, contingency, and emergency plans.
There you go.
You shouldn't just have one.
Yeah.
So shame on the government and shame on that company for just having one. Fuck them. Fire them and get someone else.
Yes, please and thank you.
All right.
If a business ran themselves the way the government ran itself, it would be out of business.
Listen, the government, they can't keep guns out of school. They can't keep drugs out of school. They can't even keep drugs out of federal goddamn prisons.
They can't even keep drugs out of Congress.
Yeah. I mean, come on. They can't even keep their own people from not, like, having sugar pot, spies that they're banging. And then, oh, my, all right. Don't
Drink more. Drink more.
See, I did not want to get spun up anymore. God damn it! All right. Oh, you sons of bitches. All right. Oh, all right.
In jail. Thumper with a $5 donation. Ever watch Camgirl Prawn to Speed Metal? Okay, seriously, do you want some fuel and energy production info for the preppers? What do you say?
Sure.
You sure? Okay. Send him an email, redonkulas12@gmail.com.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Dr. Five, $40 Canadian. Wow, that's like $10.
It's like...
I know, I'm fucking...
20, it's like $32.
I know. Much of what the whole gender theory BS came from a guy named Dr. John Money. If you ever go Google him, look up what he did here in Canada to the Reimer brothers. Fornicate that guy. That's probably why he wrote what he wrote.
Yeah. I wonder if we could start our own, like...
I bet women will touch it if I tell them that they're precious little snowflakes and that they can't do nothing wrong.
I wonder if we could start our own search engine called Oogle. All truth all the time.
Or we can just, spell it like my phone seems to think you like to be called Poople.
That's fine.
Yeah, but, I mean, my phone either has a scat fetish or it just doesn't like your name, but
I don't
Poople.
That's the first time I've ever been called a poople, but that's fine. I mean, I've heard it all, and now I have.
Stephen Kent, I say to the other fat people, shut it. We're fat because we like food and hate exercise, or in my case, I don't feel like it after working 65-plus hours a week. I work to pay the taxes that feed you snowflake porkers.
Amen! Now listen, as you get older, you're just going to gain weight, all right? I'm living proof of that. I mean, I would say I'm fairly active athletically, and I cannot get below 208.
No, you're done growing up, you got to grow out. It's a rule.
I mean, I got down to 195 like 8 years back, and I haven't been able to get back since. But
it's good stuff.
Like if I ever start doing like long range like movements and running, I'm sure I'd sweat back down into the 190s. Yeah, it's got to do it on a regular basis.
Yes. Yeah. Jay says Lugal. Yes, well remembered. Hot Tub Time Machine. Good movie.
Yeah.
I like that one. Stephen Kent again. Oh my God, seriously, YouTube censors the word fat in Super Chat. Yeah, I was wondering why there was a space between F and at. Well, there you go. Smurf my balls, Susan.
Let's just call it TAF.
Taff. Taffy
Yes.
puller.
Just call it TAF.
Fat Punisher. Or apparently you can all caps rage it because Ascot Man seems to be having no problems.
All right.
He called you Fat Punisher.
That's fine. That's fine.
M. Pugot, check your inbox. Why would I write a check against any of them? Good question.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. Hunter's Moon Grim, she killed a psychiatrist. Who's going to treat her?
Oh! Oh, that is good. That's good. That's good.
That is outstanding right there. Impeccable logic, fine sir. Monet shot over at Streamlabs. So, Pop, we're about the same age from the same army. Do you miss the chicks back then, too? I hate not having anything to floss with after I eat. Now it's just a clam sandwich with other dudes providing the chowder. Damn Brazilians.
Well, there were some nice girls back then. Like most, I'm going to be honest, I don't even talk to women around my age.
No,
I don't talk to them. I just got nothing for them.
Oh, they're too picky.
Got nothing for you. No, it's not that they're fucking fat, ugly, worn out pieces of garbage. I'm sorry. Why on earth would I want to invest time and money into a 50 or a 47-year-old or older woman? Why would I do that?
I mean,
please sell me on that. Sell me.
Aside from cooking you a meal or maybe, giving you a tonsil massage once in a while, I mean, what are they really going to offer you? You're not going to have kids anymore?
No.
No.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm done. No, I'm out. I'm out.
Fellow war hoarder, truck gun suggestion. American-made new production M1 carbine in the configuration of the truck's owner preference. Lieutenant Audie Murphy preferred the M1 carbine. Essentially, it's a longer-range .357 Magnum pistol with a stock and a magazine.
Audie Murphy only liked the M1 carbine because they didn't have a Mini 14 back then. He would have loved that because it shoots a lot farther. Just saying.
Fellow war hoarder likes making really tiny donations and commenting a lot, so I'm going to breeze through a couple of these. Some of the producers create multiple layers of grooming for women like Lana. Yes, some of them get groomed. Mostly these young women need help with that initial kill fee they obviously will not be able to pay before signing their first contracts, plural. Second-class citizen could easily set up a nonprofit restricted fund for a kill fee for these people who get sucked into the orn pay industry under false pretenses. Use money to help them and send them home or somewhere safe. Period. Operation Kill Fee.
Well, yeah, but right now, I mean, listen, I got my hands full trying to keep guys from putting guns in their mouths, man.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, we're good. I want to. Well, I don't know if there's enough people on the stream to watch. How many people we have now?
Hey, we got 496 people back.
Right, well, the thing is like second-class citizen is a legitimate 501c. It has an EIN number. And if you work for a company and you're getting sick and tired of donating to these, liberal hippy-dippy, basically, 501c nonprofits that don't really do anything.
You almost went full Biden on that one.
I know. I'm just saying they don't really do anything.
You know the thing.
The thing, yeah, I know. It's late. I had some booze. Okay, we're going to have to go with a big fuck off. Like go to your HR and give them our EIN number and tell them you want to donate to 2CC and help us keep guys from killing themselves.
Please and thank you.
Using humor. I mean, Jesus.
Jimmy Bones! Holy smokin' Joe Frazier. What in the hell did Pop and Blake say to make the stream leave a Cleveland steamer all over our chests? Streamlabs, getting a little sicky as shit now.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But, the thing is we're going after one of the left's favorite things, which is health and happy at any size.
Yeah.
It's not true.
No. Not true. Never going to be true.
No.
Sorry. You could be too skinny and have it be a detriment to your health, and you can most definitely be too big and have it be a detriment to your health.
Yes.
Fact, not opinion. Yeah, and no amount of blaming and shaming and trying to shove morbidly obese heffalos. It's
not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Men are not going to magically change what we are biologically hardwired to be attracted to because you try to make us feel bad about it.
It's not going to work.
I'm sorry, okay. We've talked about this before. There are many things that mankind has thoroughly... Oh, I'm sorry. I need to say people kind. Justin Trudeau, demon spawn of Satan. Fuck off. There are many things that we can all agree, for the most part, that people are not attracted to. For the most part, people don't like getting pissed on. They don't like getting shit on.
Correct.
They don't like being surprised by a squirter. I mean, having a squirter is fun. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. But you don't like finding out when you're, nose deep in the hair pie that she's a squirter and she never told you. Because, eyes, the uric acid gets in your eyes, it fucking burns.
And we don't like to find out there's clam chowder down there that you didn't put there.
Yeah. And yet, despite the fact that they keep pushing this idea that, well, I'm a victim of society because it's a culture that rewards thinness, it rewards all these beauty standards, and you just need to break yourself free of that. Okay, there is no aspect of mainstream culture that pushes pissing and shitting on people as a kinky act. Yet, it's all over the internet, and all you got to do is look for it. It doesn't matter whether or not society says it's okay. People like what they like, and no amount of shame is going to break them of that.
It's absolutely correct.
It doesn't matter how disgusting and gross it is.
Case in point, pedophiles.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. The only way you can cure them.
Yeah, does society prep them that way? Yeah, does society reward that behavior? Yeah. Well, they're starting to, but no, up until now.
And to be honest with you, the only way to cure them of that is to basically pull their life ticket and send it back to the source to get, retooled and sent back.
We're up over 500 people. Thank you all for joining back in. Appreciate it. Monet shot. I'm back. Fuckers can't keep either of us down. Plus double the likes I normally pass out to you. Also, don't forget to like the new stream when it comes back online.
Boom.
Boom. Man, that pisses me off. Streamlabs, you and I are going to have another talk.
We're going to get spicy.
It's going to get dirty. It's going to get spicy up in here.
We need to find a substitute for them. I mean, we just have nothing but problems. They're not worth it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. F them.
We're looking into it. We got a couple of
F them.
A couple of fish on the hook. We're just trying to reel them in.
Okay.
MGTOW cogito ergo sum. Okay. $5 donation. Lone Wolf Lifestyle.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I thought you were just saying today, I ain't beholden to no one.
Yeah.
Freedom.
I do whatever the hell I want. I spend my money however I want to spend it. I come and go as I please. I sleep in a bed if I want to sleep in bed. If I get tired, I lay on the floor and go to sleep. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
No
I buy whatever car I want.
Yeah, no one's going to walk through the house in the middle of the night, catch you asleep on the floor, and kick you and say, get up and go to bed.
Yeah, why are you not going? Why did you come into bed?
Yeah.
Like, shut up. I don't care.
The wall. Pops, one thing I don't see people talking about in videos. When the U.S. implodes, who's going to be enforcing all these laws regarding war? Maybe a video on this?
Laws on war?
Laws regarding war, yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest. The only people who will be following the laws of war are warriors who were trained in war. Everyone else that's like not trained it's going to be willy-nilly.
Wild West.
And like for instance, there's going to be a lot of people out there doing whatever they want to do in the beginning, and then people who know how to wage war and organize people will then take hold, and those people who've been running roughshod, it's going to be a bad day for them.
Bad.
It's going to be a bad day. Now, granted, bad things are going to happen. But, you just can't have people going willy-nilly crazy on each other without any, law of war. I mean, it's just not good.
Agreed. Talbot Lynx almost married a full German-shaped gal with a Penn Dutch dad and an Okinawan mom.
Ooh, Okinawa.
Ooh, interesting. That gal could cook and understood my weird cross-culture jokes.
All right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No, that's actually, you're a lucky man if you can, keep that permanently.
Irish Lover 7745. Never go full Biden or go ATM.
Yeah. Listen, I got a brain injury. Things just don't work like they used to. I mutter and stumble. It is what it is.
Yeah, it happens. Mm-hmm. I love when Biden just gets so frustrated. Whatever.
Well, the thing is, it's like my mind moves at a speed that my mouth can't keep up with.
It happens.
So a lot of times, like if I start stumbling, I just have to take a step back and go, okay.
Yeah.
It is. And hopefully I don't go back to stuttering because that was really embarrassing.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. Tony Soprano. I have a feeling Pop would like the HBO series The Sopranos. I think he would relate to a lot of the stuff dealing with a crazy mother, plus amazing acting. That
was a damn good show, and I'm glad, and I'm very sad that dude died.
Yeah, he was a good actor.
He was a good actor, good man, and he went too young.
Yeah. You guys ever see The Last Castle? That was a great fucking movie. James Gandolfini was in that too with Robert Redford. I actually I'd never even heard of it. I didn't care whether or not I went to see it. My mom was the one who's like, I want to go and see it. You want to come out to a movie? I got nothing else to do. Why not? That movie was so fucking good. I got up and applauded at the end.
Really?
It was that good.
What's it about?
It's like if the Shawshank Redemption happened in a military prison and instead of Andy Dufresne sneaking out, there was a balls-out gunfight with helicopters exploding and shit.
Oh, yeah?
It was awesome.
All right. I like that.
Yeah. Reaper01, for $40, I'm going to put a Nerf firing range in my apartment. Going to train reflexes and weapon muscle memory. Winning.
Okay. You can do that with the Nerf gun, but my advice, for the same price, you can get a green gas-powered airsoft pistol that has the exact same weight as a pistol, and then you can get spare magazines so you can practice real-world magazine changes.
Yeah.
You can learn all of this, like the skills needed for gunfighting, drawing quickly. Hell, you can do it in the dark. And that most of that shit will basically transcribe right over to real firearms, especially if you buy a firearm of the exact same model of the airsoft pistol you were training with. Okay, that's enough.
All right. Hey, they tune in because they want to hear Pop's opinions on weapons.
Totally true. In fact, I have to, my buddy Darren, I have to train his daughter on that shit.
You gotta get spun up.
Yeah, he called me and he made a request that, train my daughter how to defend herself, so I have to do that.
Do we?
Yeah.
Lord Donut Hole. Let's see if we can piss them off again. So when the Blue Star flag gets sick of it and starts laying the hate, thoughts on effects in the U.S.?
What are you talking about? You're talking NATO?
The Blue Star flag?
Is that NATO? I don't know. Or
I don't know.
Is that Texas? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. You have to clarify. I don't know.
Lord Donut Hole, could you clarify what you mean about the Blue Star flag?
Yeah.
We'll move on to the next one here, and I'll keep an eye on the chat. Dantalion with a $50 donation. Thank you guys so much. It's been a very generous evening. Always love your content, Pop. Here's a donation for a good bottle of booze and words from the wise. Lead the way, Ranger, both in life and Faerun. P.S. Play more D&D, LOL, and put your mind at ease, even for a few hours.
I love D&D. I just haven't played it. The only time, like, I run a game now and again for my buddy Pete's kids. I've been doing it for like a decade. They're getting older now, and they discovered pussy and stuff, so it doesn't really happen that often.
Their life is over.
One went in the Army.
Space Ghost.
So he hasn't been around for a long time. But it is what it is. And then like my D&D is like writing my books. So
we got some bacon in the chat. What's up, bacon? Israel.
Yes.
That's the Blue Star flag.
All right, Israel. Now, I'm going to be honest. I am not.
I'm just going to preemptive it right now.
I'm not a big fan of Israel in most regards. Okay. I just am not. I mean, I have some intel on those guys that they've been up to some nefarious horse shit here in the States for years, and they get a pass. It was in the early 70s. The Israelis basically fired up an American ship, injured a whole assload of people, killed a lot of them, and the United States basically leaned on these guys to shut their mouths, and Israel basically denied that it happened for years. And I'm still mad about that. I'm just, that, and there are some credible witnesses in regards to individuals who were later identified as Israeli citizens. Some of them may or may not have been in the IDF that had basically some kind of involvement with the 9/11. I know I'm getting kind of conspiracy theory here. But yeah, and granted, Hamas fired an assload of rockets into their country. And listen, if you're going to fire rockets into somebody's country, they're going to retaliate. Israel has very good weapons. They're very resourceful, and they train and know how to use those weapons effectively. And, like it was like a decade ago, we actually saw how they were able to mobilize a large portion of their civilian populace back into active ranks and cause all kinds of problems for the Hamas.
The Hamas.
Yeah. So, that is my take on Israel. All right. Now, as per the Jewish religion, I don't really care. I was raised Christian. It is what it is.
They have mandatory military service over there.
Yes. Yeah. In America, we should do that too. A minimum of 2 years.
Wasn't the chick who plays Wonder Woman? I believe she was in the Israeli army.
Yeah.
Woman is fine.
The editor of my first book did 2 years in the Israeli army, and she was really squared away.
Nice.
And she wore skirts. She was very ladylike, but you can tell that she had seen some shit. The way she handled herself and she spoke, she wasn't this naive person that had never been anywhere or done anything.
Well, I think women who have actually served in combat and seen some shit do not take their femininity for granted.
Well, most of them, you're probably correct.
Because they've actually experienced, I don't know, real life, death, consequences.
No, I remember in Abu Ghraib prison, this one chick was outside the bunker. There was a mortar attack going on. She was totally oblivious. I remember I grabbed her by there's a handle in the back of her IBA.
Yeah.
Picked her up and threw her in the goddamn bunker.
Bye.
Said, "What the hell are you doing out here, woman?" I wanted to watch.
What were you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm the only guy who's dumb enough to watch the mortar attack. You're not. Sorry. Get in the bunker.
Talbot Links, the last castle was good, but the Marine that didn't know how to salute broke my brain. I had to step out and come back later.
Yeah, the Marines are really big in drill and ceremony and
Yes.
respect. Those guys, they beat that shit into them. At least they used to. I don't know if they're doing it now.
I don't know. Dr. Vi with $5 Canadian. Pop, ever thought about looking up the process to make pipe guns? Ever thought about making some and not just a shotgun?
My life is complicated enough without me fucking around with that shit. So.
Yeah, you had your couple interviews with the Fibby, so.
Mm-hmm. Now, a potato gun, that's all in good fun, but
Yeah.
you're shooting potatoes.
Potatoes.
But, I'm not looking to make any illegal shit. I don't need no trouble.
No. I mean, we
got
enough reasons for people.
I'm a law-abiding person. I don't do illegal shit. All I do is talk shit, tell the truth.
Yeah.
And I might bring up hypothetical situations. That's about it.
Yeah, we got enough people out there who hate our guts just for telling the truth, let alone actually doing some illegal shit.
I'm not doing illegal shit. I don't. Listen, I'm a public figure. I don't need trouble.
Exactly. Attention! Pop and Blake, great news. I just got a new laptop and a Zoom account.
All right.
It's almost time.
Sweet!
Yes. I need some jokes, man. Come on, Ascension. You got
Come on, man.
jokes.
You're slacking.
Get jokes.
Remember, we got to cut and paste those onto a document.
Yeah, okay. Reaper01, understood First Sergeant, but... Oh, hang on here. But... Oh, we need a new one.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
That was a bubble butt right
That is a very nice bubble butt.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, give me some of that. The Nerf weapons nowadays have extremely similar features to real weapons, reloads, iron sights, optics, and lasers.
Sure. If you feel that works for you, then do it. It cannot hurt. It cannot hurt.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right. We're hoping that we get some Ascension jokes in here before we go, but that was actually the last super chat.
What are we up to? We made it back to 700?
Just about, yeah. Just about 700 people. Thank you all for joining back up with us.
Listen,
Don't know what the hell happened there.
Yeah, we're messing with one of YouTube's cash cows, figuratively and literally. And they pulled the plug on us. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know who runs the society by the people you can't criticize.
Yeah.
Does that stop me? No.
No.
Will it stop me? No.
No.
So I'm sorry, and I don't really I don't lie about them. I just use logic, reason, and facts, studies.
Yeah.
I always put my sources in my videos, and they can pound some sand.
Yeah, and you will find all the sources to these streams. Thanks, Streamlabs. In a pinned comment on the YouTube page and on both of the streams, so you guys can go to the website and check out all the sources for yourself.
So are you gonna like edit them together, or just gonna put them up separately?
I'm just gonna put them up separately because that's just how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, man. We just got 2 more super chats. Actually, 3. Nick Corcodilis, €2. I think chicks look very cute in camo Kevlar suits.
Okay, well, to each his own.
Yeah. Dr. Fi, not necessarily illegal, but I have seen a U.S. YouTube channel where the hosts actually make stuff.
That's fine. Listen, I mean, I have the knowledge and expertise to make all kinds of crazy wazoo shit if I really wanted to. I'm just not motivated, 1, to do that, and 2, I'm not breaking the law. I don't need trouble. I'm already going to have enough trouble in the future because I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Yep.
So.
And you got 2 daughters, which means you got to worry about 6 billion penises.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good sideshow Bob right there.
I don't want to think about it.
The combat mechanic. That's why I'm lucky. I have a son. I only have to worry about 1 penis.
Yes.
When you got a daughter, you got to worry about 6 billion penises.
3.5 billion.
Oh, 3.5 billion
times
penises.
2.
Close
6,
enough.
7 billion.
Damn it. Yeah. Combat mechanic. Tell Pop I'm also a retired Master Sergeant, United States Air Force. We were probably at Fayette-Nam at the same time, Fort Bragg.
Fayetteville. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And I remember they had that big, it was a big C-130 crash where it set fire to a bunch of paratroopers that were rigged, waiting to get on birds. And a couple dudes that I served with in Panama got tore up real bad in that. Yeah, that was really sad.
Yeah. Marcus Somerville said, "Did you see my super chat?" Yes, I read it right around the time that the first stream started going berserk. So we're glad that you're back home, good sir. Godspeed to you. And once again, special thanks to anybody who donated to his GoFundMe campaign because it got him home.
Yeah.
And it helped him survive.
Yes, it did. Let's hope that he doesn't get caught in a situation like that again.
Yes. The Bacon. Can Nerf shoot drinking straws? I'm asking for a friend.
Fucker. It probably can. It probably can.
Probably could.
All right. Is that it?
I think that's it. We're not going to get any Ascension jokes tonight. Oh! He just put one through on Streamlabs. Ascension! Why is being in the military like a tonsil massage? The closer you get to discharge, the better you feel. True or false, Pop?
I myself was in it to win it. And I stayed as long as I possibly could. And I actually did not want to leave when I did. I wanted to do another 7 years or 6 years to take it to 39 and a half or 40 years. But, my health deteriorated. I developed some medical issues. I could not hide anymore. I could not perform at the highest levels like I used to, and I refused to have anyone look the other way or compromise their integrity for me. So I pulled the pin and I retired, medically retired.
No.
So it was sad for me. It was sad for me.
It was very sad. Yeah. Irish Lover 7745. Ever been to Camp Pendleton in 2003, August?
2003?
Yeah.
I have been to Pendleton in the 90s when I went to the Marine Corps Scout Sniper School with the snipers from the regiment. We did a MTT there, and those guys are shit hot. They know their craft. That's where we got stalked almost naked by one of the instructors, and he won $600 in 1990 money.
Dude, I remember that. That was an insane story.
Yeah, all he had was his hat with a little bit of the camouflage netting on that, Speedos, and he duct taped flip-flops to his feet, and he had his rifle.
Wow.
That's it. He had I think he had 3 rounds loaded in the blank rounds loaded in the rifle.
That is 1,000% badass.
Yeah, he went from 1,000 yards to within like somewhere between 200 and 300 meters away, got off 3 shots, and we couldn't even detect him.
Wow.
Naked.
Damn.
Yeah, he was effed up. He had thorns, and he was was tore up 3 ways to Sunday. But he had a handful of cash.
Damn.
That bastard.
you can buy a lot of antiseptic ointment with $600 cash.
That in 1990, 600. That's like a month's pay.
Yeah, some good shit right there.
I mean, that was some good shit back then.
Nick Corcodilis, Pops, you ever had your butt covered by an AA-10 or an A-10? Sorry.
Yes, A-10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have but there you go.
Those A-10s are scary. I would not want them shooting at me. I would not like that at all.
No, that'd be a bad day for everybody.
There's really nowhere you can hide from it. You can get it. I mean, you get underground. You have to get really deep. I mean, if it's like a sandbag bunker, it just ripped through that like a water balloon.
Oh.
You're red jelly. That's it. You're gone. Laugh.
Oh, I'm laughing at another joke here. We got a couple more jokes from the Streamlabs chat. Monet shot. Blake, Hank Hill sounds like me in real life. I thought the clam sandwich and other dudes' chowder would gag Pop a bit. I guess I have to up my grossness factor. Challenge accepted.
That was nasty.
That was pretty nasty. Yeah.
But I say that myself all the time, so maybe I'll harden my heart to that.
Yeah, perhaps. You want to go to the fish market? You want some clam chowder?
That is just disgusting.
Pour it right on in soup and sandwich, baby. Oh, Neapolitan for dessert. There you go.
Bested.
Jimmy Bones. The blue whale has the second largest vagina in the world, large enough to allow 6 grown men to stand in. The only larger vagina in the world is a grown man driving alone wearing a mask.
Or my ex-wife, allegedly.
Or Anthony Fauci.
The hell with that guy.
I don't care how big that pussy is, but it's never going to be a bigger pussy than Anthony Fauci.
That's correct.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Anthony Fauci. You know what? You know what that dude needs for Christmas? Munging.
I thought you were going to say, like, howdy doody strings attached to him. So you can be
I got no strings to hold me down to make a diagnosis frown. Fuck you.
He's the true marionette in chief.
He really is. F that dude in the A.
F that dude in the A. Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
We'll set him up as the styrofoam target board on the gay cruise. You can fire all of your arrows directly into his 4th point of contact. Attention! How do you tell the difference between a nerd and someone into BDSM? Ask them what their definition of a dungeon master is.
That's a valid point.
It is a valid point. I concur. All right, it is 10:13 p.m. Thank you to the 725 people who decided to join back in with us after we had technical difficulties.
Yes, that's going to happen again in the future. So, if we ever get terminated, look for a new link because we're going to start it all over.
Yeah, we will start it all over, and we're going to be on, in all likelihood, Streamlabs is going to go bye-bye very soon. And then we're going to be on even more platforms because Rumble and Odyssey are now offering live stream. I just got to make sure that I know how to do it. And then it's going to happen.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
But I think it's time that we end tonight's broadcast. Well, second broadcast with a safety briefing.
All right, gentlemen, don't drink and drive, don't drink and swim, wear a condom, take the condom with you or flush it down the toilet. If you have to fight, don't go to the ground and don't do so alone. Don't get arrested, and if you do, please have your bail money on you because it makes everything easier and faster and more convenient for everyone involved. Have a body camera if you can, because guess what? Pictures don't lie, and they tend to foil prosecutors who want to charge you with bullshit. Just saying.
And to all the ladies out there with undiagnosed mental illnesses, some of whom have OnlyFans accounts, and then they want to blame all of their ills on society.
F you and all your motherfucking friends, nigga. y'all in kindergarten, I'll whoop y'all motherfucking ass. That's why Santa Claus ain't real, bitch. That's why I fucked your mama. I'll fuck up all y'all kids. I don't care, goddammit. Huh? Prove it to me. Prove it to me. That's why you ain't going to Disney World, bitch. Fuck you and your friends. Fuck all y'all.
I love that dude.
All right, you guys take it easy.
Have a good night. Thank you to all the wrenches in the chat. Thank you to everybody who donated. We will see you Thursday night, same bat time, same bat channel.
Boom.